Throwing cards like Gambit is way easier than it looks. Truth be told, that was way too easy and I didn't even put any power on that. Personally, I put dents into drywall, sliced through different fruits and vegetables, made a full court shot on a basketball court, and today I'm going to be teaching you the method that I use to get the most power out of my card throwing. First, you need just one playing card. It doesn't really matter which one you grab. First, take the playing card in your non-dominant hand and hold it away from you. Then take your dominant hand, reach over the top, and with your pointer finger and middle finger, clip the outside corner. Once you're here, your thumb and ring finger are going to do something as well, where your thumb and ring finger are going to be on the opposite sides, one on one side, one on the other, pinching that middle part just above the center. So your grip all together where your pinky is not on it should look like this, or from the other way like this. Now once you know the grip, the main word you need to remember is the word rotation. If you can get a card to spin, then you're gonna be all set. And genuinely, it takes very little effort to be able to throw cards well if you can get them to spin. You can work on the power later. Let me give you a quick example. So getting this thing to fly actually doesn't take much effort. Now I will show you how to do it at the end of this video, how to do it with a lot of power as well. Now first, let's talk about your stance. So if you're holding it in your right hand, your left foot is going to be in front and your right foot is going to be behind. What's going to happen is you're going to take your fingers and bring them back toward you, bring your wrist back toward you, elbow back toward you, which then take this bottom corner and basically like put it in your shoulder. The next thing you're going to do is you're actually going to rotate backwards. That way the card is then toward your back foot. The reason you're going to do this is because when you're coming through, you would start back here and you'll get as much rotation on your body as possible, then extending with your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, and your fingers. And because you're putting all of those things together at the same time, that's going to give you the most power on your shot. If you're just struggling with the rotation and it goes and it flutters down after a couple of feet, then for now, just work with your wrist and your fingers, getting this motion down with your wrist and this motion down with your fingers. So it can honestly just be this right here. And if you can manage to get it spinning, then you're gonna be set for this next part. Now, if you want to know if you're getting rotation on it, you can even just flip it up in the air, and if it doesn't rotate like that, you're not getting enough rotation. So now here's what it would look like in real time when you're putting all of those moves together. I have my grip set, I have it pulled back until this bottom left corner of the card is touching my shoulder. I've rotated back, then to actually throw it, I'm going to rotate my hips forward, bring my elbow forward, extend my arm, extend my wrist, extend my fingers. Now let me show you what that would look like. Now to get some extra power on it, you can even take that left foot and use it as a step like you would for baseball. And that would look like this. I will warn you though, if you're going to be doing this, you should definitely get cards that you don't like so much, because you will start to see a lot of dents and damage around the outsides of these cards. The playing cards you use can both make a difference for how the cards fly and for how the cards look. So if you're just starting out, the heavier the deck is going to be, the better. Now when I do deck reviews here on the channel, I always talk about the thickness of it, and the thicker it is, the better it is for card throwing. And then some decks just have a design that suits card throwing better. For instance, this deck of cards that I have right here has a back design that's really well suited for card moves that spin. It's actually the reason I chose this deck of cards for this video. And if you have any problems with card throwing after watching this tutorial, then make sure to let me know in the comments below, and I'll reach out and see if I can help out in any way that I can. So all you've got to do is describe your problem in the comments below, and I'll see if I can help out. And you can do card throwing in a lot of different ways. Clearly you can throw cards like Gambit, like this over your shoulder, but another way that you can actually do it is from the deck, which looks like that. So if you want to check out the tutorial for how to do that move, I'll make sure to have it pop up right here on the screen. And if you want to check out the cards right here, you can check them out right there. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I'll catch you guys later. This is CPM signing off.